what you're saying. Wait, does this mean that they're done with the podcast? No, we're doing a season 2. But everybody, welcome to the Baked Potato Podcast season finale. Now, I know what you're saying. Wait, does this mean that they're done with the podcast? No, we're doing a season 2. But basically, my audio is absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I'm going to get a brand new mic. I'm going to get probably a toner mic, still shopping around. I don't know. But so that's what's going to happen. And also, coming in season 2 of the Baked Potato Podcast, we will have graphics and better editing. That's right. So we're just going to take a break, improve the quality of the podcast, and we're going to come back with like a 1-2 punch. Yeah, giving more work to Matt.
Are you telling me to improve the editing?
Yes.
Isn't that good enough for you?
No, we're basically going to have all 3 of our own individual audios. So if I have a really good segment, but Brian won't stop swearing, instead of having to cut out the entire thing, we could just completely mute Brian's audio.
That's true. But you know what? I think I want to be included in something for once in my life, so I'll stop swearing all the time.
Okay, good. Yeah, Matt's really uptight on that.
Well, I'm uptight because I have to edit out the swear words.
You don't have to edit out every single one.
Yeah, Matt, you dingus.
Yeah.
I'd rather I not be in a video online with a bunch of swearing.
You can leave 1 or 2 in instead of having a weird cut.
Yeah, well, no, he probably shouldn't, because to be honest, if he's going to leave 1 or 2, and he's going to have to go through, just spend an hour picking what swears to use specifically.
Oh, if you're watching it and it feels like that should be taken out, then take it out. It's that simple.
Yeah, I usually only take it out if it's not in the middle of a rant, but I don't cut in the middle of someone talking, but I do cut out lines that have swear words.
I know you've done that before.
Yes, the editing will get better, whatever.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Okay, so anyways, I want to lead off because I did the intro.
Oh, I'm leading off? Okay.
Okay, I did the intro, so it just makes sense I'd bat it to you.
Okay, so we're late to the party on this, but hey, it's no longer 2020 and it's 2021.
We're in February, Matt. Matt, we're in February.
Hey, we didn't have a podcast in the 2021.
Oh yeah, we're in February.
It's our first podcast of 2021. All right, we're reflecting on
a month late.
Okay,
we're reflecting. On top of things.
Yes, okay. It's our first episode of 2021. We got to reflect on 2020. All right.
Okay. Are we talking about the podcast or our personal lives?
Whatever you want in 2020 that you didn't like or did like.
Okay.
Oh, what?
I did like the massive amount of support we got from this for our guests.
Massive.
Yeah, the only people who actually watched the podcast were the guests we had on.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty much.
What did you think of 2020, Brian? How can you reflect on that year that happened a month ago?
Not much. Not much personally happened. Obviously,
yeah.
A lot happened.
I played a lot of Madden, and
I did not.
Well,
it's a bad game. I should start playing other stuff, but I'm broke.
Yeah,
you
should.
I buy
you
one
have
game.
other good games. Well, obviously there was COVID, and I think everyone's talked about that.
Yeah.
COVID was a pain.
By the way, our school is doing a school news now, and they're calling it coronavirus news instead of Rona reports, and I'm so upset.
That's annoying. Why wouldn't you? That's perfect.
Yeah,
Why wouldn't you?
So yes, I personally requested that we call it Rona reports, and she hasn't gotten back to me.
Oh man, I feel bad for you.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't gotten back to you. That doesn't mean they're not going to call it that.
I'm hoping.
All right, so
my fingers are crossed permanently. It was a surgical procedure I had when I was younger.
All right, this next topic I have that's written down on my paper, and it is China with the question mark. China.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Brian,
good old-fashioned Chinese.
What do you think, Brian? China? Or no?
Do you guys remember?
See, Matt, this is a very difficult topic to talk about. When you just answer with China, I think of very many things. I think of bad movie markets. I think of walls. I think of Winnie the Pooh. It is very hard to understand what you were thinking about specifically, Matt.
Winnie
Please
the
elaborate.
Pooh. So elaborate
Yeah,
on
because
Why
Winnie the
Winnie
Pooh.
the Pooh?
The joke.
Wait,
that
wait.
they're
Winnie the Pooh is Chinese. Can we go back on
elaborate
this?
on that.
Oh
Elaborate.
no, because
Yeah.
you haven't seen the joke that like Xi Jinping or whatever the hell his name is. I don't know. That he looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
What? Okay. Anyways, so
Okay,
I have a question
someone
for
will
you
get
guys. What's your favorite cool math games when you played cool math games?
Hey, it's shut down now, and it makes me emotional. Okay.
I know. In
Yes,
honor of
yes.
it being shut down, what was your favorite cool math game?
Red Ball.
Red Ball? Oh, that's
Yeah.
an odd one.
It's an odd one.
I
Like,
don't even
as
know what
normal as
Red
it
Ball
gets.
is.
Yeah, like who plays
It's a red
ball?
ball, and it goes around in a place.
Why'd
Oh,
you
I think
play
I know
Red
what you
Ball?
mean. Actually,
It's just a
Yeah, I
red
think
ball.
I've heard. I remember
Yeah, my
like the
brother
weird
played
kids
But
that.
playing
Duck
it.
Life,
Played
Duck
that
Life
before.
was a banger.
Yes, Duck Life was an absolute banger.
Okay, what do you think, Brian?
Yeah.
What was your favorite cool math game? Did you play cool
Well,
math?
I played the Papa's games, like a bunch of them.
Oh, those were
Yes,
oh
the
my
Papas
God, I
were
love
all-
those games.
Yeah, the
Those
Papas
are
were
so
great.
good.
Okay, I have a lot of close ones, so I'm gonna give a couple honorable mentions. So first honorable mention is
Oh.
Run 3. You know, kind of generic, but it's like the staple of cool math games.
Yeah.
And then one of my favorites was
Yeah.
Russian Lemonade Stand. A lot of people don't know that's on there.
Oh,
It's
wait.
a great one. Check it out.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
have
The
not heard of
you
that.
know the lemonade stand where you like buy sugar and then adjust the prices and
Yeah,
then based on the
that-
weather.
I didn't know that was called Russian Lemonade Stand, so I thought you were
I'm-
insane when you first said
I
it.
just
but-
named the lemonade stand Russian Lemonade Stand, so I don't know the actual name of it.
Oh, okay. So that's why you said Russian lemonade stand. So
I'm pretty sure it's
you're
just
telling
called Lemonade
people-
Stand.
you're telling people to check it out, and you called it by its a false name.
Wow, Anthony, you
great.
are
I don't know.
just so useful.
Okay, but for all the suspense, my actual favorite cool math game. You guys ready for this?
I'm ready for
Yes.
it.
Dig to China.
I've heard that one is fun. I've played that.
China?
That one was really fun. Not as good as the
China?
Papa's games, but still pretty fun.
Yeah.
I played this one game with one of my friends. We did it together in like fourth. or
Fireboy
fifth
and Water
grade.
Girl.
No, I did that with my brother. It wasn't like a two-player game. We just basically played through the game together. And it was like this thing where there was basically just a lot of puzzles to do and stuff. And it was more like a brain teaser thing. But then the fun thing was that at the end, when you did all this thing, the whole premise was you were like going through these like ancient civilizations ruins and solving puzzles to like find out more about their
Wow.
society. And then in the very end, it turns out that the whole civilization was the last remains of like humans from Earth. And you're an alien, which
This is
is awesome because the whole time you're wearing a hazmat suit, so you don't realize, you just assume you're human. It's pretty cool.
Wow,
I
that's
like
it.
awesome. And
That's-
Anthony, before you, future Anthony, before you text me and tell me that I suck at editing, Brian cut out for 2 seconds there. That was not my fault.
Rip.
That was someone's. That was probably my internet's fault, not my editing skills.
Yeah, Matt.
Yeah,
Internet
okay.
Suck.
Yeah. Another thing we're gonna improve in season 2, Ethernet. I know I'm gonna get it. Matt's not gonna get it.
You are. I'm not.
I
think
have
already
Ethernet. No, I don't. I don't. Have
You don't
Ethernet.
use it.
I lied
You
to
have
you.
Ethernet, but you don't use it.
Yeah, I actually could do that.
I'm pretty sure. I
We
do.
actually got an Ethernet cable for our PS5.
Hey,
Lucky. I don't have.
Wow,
I
You
got-
want to know the story of how I got a PS5? It's actually quite interesting. I
well,
got
tell
one
the
for
story.
free. So
I
my
care.
so
You
my
told me you didn't get it
uncle's
for free.
get close enough. It clickbait, okay? Clickbait mid podcast.
Oh, okay.
So my uncle's
We'll put that on the title.
yeah. Oh
Anthony
my
got a
OMG!
free-
How to get free PS5, easy and fast. What you do is you adopt a fat cousin. Now this cousin does not.
What?
Called your cousin fat, and he's gonna watch this.
He's not going to watch this. He doesn't speak English.
Okay.
Well, let's really hope he doesn't watch this.
But his aunt got him, or his aunt and his grandma both got him a PS5. So he ended up with 2. And he was like,
Did the
"Here,
man
you
go
want a
to
PS5?"
PS5s?
And so
Wow.
yeah, we got a PS5.
Dang, that's quite lucky, my guy.
Okay.
I mean, we paid him for it, but
And-
you know.
Yeah,
And,
imagine you just get a free PS5. No
for
biggie.
Christmas, I got a picture of a PS5. Just a picture of a PS5.
Matt is
we'll
the
get it
real
for
winner
you."
here. Matt is.
Yeah, Matt's
is
the
moving
real
all the
winner.
games.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And I have one question for Brian, and it's football related.
Oh
and
boy.
It's What do you think about the Aaron Rodgers trade rumors? Where
Aaron
he doesn't
Rodgers is
seem
not
to be
getting
interested.
traded.
No,
It's that
that's
simple.
bullshit. That is
It's
okay.
that simple.
Matt,
He
no,
said it
come
himself on the
fine.
Pat McAfee show that he wasn't. Whatever. He didn't say he wanted to be traded, but he did say he
Matt,
was unhappy.
rumors. Matt, you are stupid if you believe
Hey,
the Packers.
these
would ever give
rumors
up
that
Aaron
I
Rodgers.
started myself.
Yeah, these rumors
Okay.
are single-handedly started
Yeah,
by
no, these
you.
are rumors just started by Matt.
Okay,
this
Aaron
season.
Rodgers. Why is he so worse than Tom Brady? I
You
can't
know
get
what?
my hand
We're
around it.
okay. We're
Matt, if you
probably
start talking bad about the Packers because they lost to the Buccaneers, I
started talking
Matt, you
bad
are
about
a
the Packers
Lions
because I
fan.
wanted
I'm
to
about
personally
piss off
attack
the
you.
entire city.
remember Matt LaFleur.
Matt,
He
you
put
are
his
a
he
Lions
threw it on the
fan. You cannot talk
ground.
about football teams.
Don't
being
need
bad.
your handouts.
Anthony, nobody gets
I
that
threw it on the
reference.
ground.
Anthony,
Matt,
unless you're gonna
Anthony,
link
we
that
don't need to hear
video,
that song for the 20th
unless
time. I've watched it already.
unless you're gonna link that video, do not mention it.
No, I just
Yeah,
want to
you
confuse
don't
people.
wanna
I'm
just
just gonna
talking-
I'm just gonna confuse people.
Just link
No.
that video in the description.
I'm just gonna confuse people.
Okay,
Oh,
whatever.
geez.
All right,
Go find it
Anthony.
yourself.
also,
I threw it on the
whoever's
ground.
watching
All
this
right,
video on
guys.
YouTube, I'm
Don't
really
need your
sorry.
handouts.
It's just called "Throw It on the Ground" by Andy Samberg. If anybody
That's
hasn't
not
listened
my
to it.
dad. That's a cell
That's the
phone.
phone.
Hey, you're spoiling all the funny jokes for everyone.
Yeah.
All right.
Nobody's gonna watch this.
Are water guns?
I'd like to
Are
formally
water guns for
apologize on the behalf of both
babies, or are they just fun?
They're
Matt.
just fun.
What do you think, Brian? Are they just fun, or are they?
I don't care about Brian's
Before
opinion.
I voice my opinion on this, I'd just like to formally apologize to everyone watching this that the Minecraft footage on this video is so crap.
Oh, there's no Minecraft.
There's no
footage.
Minecraft
There's gonna be
footage.
GTA footage, and
Oh,
Anthony
Yeah.
beating the shit out of some
Finally.
pedestrians, and you're gonna look real stupid, aren't you, Brian?
Uh-huh.
Yes, but I honestly I'll take it. I'd much rather look stupid than have the crappy Minecraft footage again.
Yeah.
God, so bad.
So that's why
As a
this podcast.
as a professional
It-
Minecraft person who doesn't play Minecraft that much and has never played PvP, that PvP is terrible.
I would like to say that I did not participate in any of the gameplay, and Anthony just
Yeah,
sucks
of
at
course
PvP.
you didn't, because Anthony is stupid.
Well, okay, it's not my fault that this gameplay is now going to be me beating the crap out of some homeless people in LA.
I gladly want you to beat the crap out of some homeless people.
Okay.
Wait,
Now
I mean,
voice your
instead
opinion
of
on water
Minecraft.
guns.
I mean, instead of that Minecraft.
Yeah,
not
let's get
in
back.
general.
Let's get back on topic to the
On water
off-topic
guns.
podcast. This podcast
Yes.
should be called the Off-Topic
Oh,
Podcast.
totally.
We have enough good podcast names for like 4 podcasts, but we can only have 1 podcast.
Okay,
Why?
Brian.
Why?
Why?
Well, because we're good at podcast names.
Okay.
No,
okay.
just make 4. Make
We're not
4
good at a
podcasts.
podcast, but we're
Don't
good at podcast names.
don't give me any ideas. I know Matt doesn't want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah, because Matt's the one who has to edit them all.
Yeah, imagine having to edit 4 podcasts.
Yeah, poor Matt. Oh,
There couldn't be
couldn't
the
be
same
me.
amount of episodes.
so do you guys watch Attack on Titan?
I tried. I'm still watching it. Don't spoil it, please.
Oh, what season are you on?
2.
Very early. I highly doubt
damn.
he's gotten anything through it. But I have.
I'm
That's
like
good.
half.
Season-
I'm like
season 4 is
halfway
out
through
right now.
season 2. Yeah, I
haven't
know.
watched any of it. So
Okay,
I'm
I'm
not spoiling anything,
watching.
though.
Okay, let's go over the TV shows I'm currently watching. I'm halfway through El Camino. I'm watching Better Call Saul. I'm watching Narcos. I'm watching Narcos Mexico.
clearly
I'm
have
watching
a
The
thing for
Disastrous Life
drugs.
of.
I'm sensing
I
a
watched
pattern.
Breaking Bad, so that's another one. I'm watching The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. I'm
sensing
rewatching
a
that
theme
one.
here.
I'm watching The Disastrous Life of Psyche
he's
K
a
Reborn.
multitasker.
I'm also watching Erased. I'm watching. What was the name of that one?
It is snowing so much.
I forgot. I'm
yeah, there's supposed to be
rewatching Naruto. I'm
Oh,
rewatching Naruto
I'm
while I'm
following
in the
halfway
middle
through
of
Naruto.
Naruto Shippuden. Oh yeah, let's talk about the high school schedule versus the middle school schedule.
Oh, high
As some
school
of
is
you,
so much better. High school
As-
is so much better.
as some of you probably don't know, I'm in 8th grade and they're both in 9th grade.
As some of
Some
you
of you
probably
probably
don't know. I like
Yes.
to laugh at our own.
Yeah, we don't need to go through our school schedule. No one wants to hear about that, Anthony.
Okay,
now,
our schedule
let's talk
is
about
half
all the
days.
snow outside.
Okay,
No
I
one
only
wants
have to go to school every other day. So tomorrow I don't even have school.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You have to go every other day, but you have a full day. We go every day, but a half day, which
Yeah,
honestly I
I'd
like a lot
rather do
more.
what we're doing. So
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, because first you just get to go to school more often, so you don't forget the stuff you're being taught, and then also you just have your
Yeah,
afternoons
and
free to yourself.
it's crazy that Anthony's in 8th grade and Brian's still shorter than him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I am a midget.
Well, then again, I can stay up till 4 a.m. watching
I am an Oompa
Narcos on every day because yeah.
Okay,
Matt,
I
I
could do that as
forget their
well.
names, but
By the
do
way-
you read Matt?
Yeah, I'm listening,
You've
Brian.
watched The Wizard of Oz, right?
Yes.
What? Oh, Munchkins. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I
That's what
remember
it
the
is. Yeah, I'm a
Munchkins.
Munchkin and Oompa Loompa combined. It's like if they did the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z.
No, it's the
Except
fusion
I look
dance
significantly
from Steven Universe. It's the fusion dance from Steven Universe,
God
not Dragon
damn
Ball
it,
Z.
Anthony,
So,
I
mate,
will
is that where they
punch
get
you
all
if
the
you say that
Munchkins
again.
from? They got them from Puerto Rico? They just picked up a bunch of small people in Puerto Rico?
Yeah,
They just picked up a
did
bunch
you-
of Puerto
Matt,
Ricans.
did you end up
If
uploading
if
the
as
really bad
most
ones
of
we
you
You
had?
know the average adult height of a
Brian's
Puerto Rican
Puerto
is
Rican.
5'4"? Here,
Matt,
I'm gonna
I
go
have
look
a
this up
question.
right now. Average adult height of a male Puerto Rican.
I don't.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure
think
it's-
that's wrong.
What
Matt,
do you anticipate?
did you end up uploading the last one we did?
Adult.
No, I scrapped that, Anthony, because you.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean,
Then
Brian,
no one,
because you
then no one
swear so
knows
much.
that I'm from Puerto Rico.
I said as most of you don't know,
Oh.
Brian's from Puerto Rico. It might have been washed over by Anthony talking over me.
Yeah, probably.
Puerto Rican. I spelled Puerto Rican complete. No, I spelled height wrong, not Puerto Rican. Wow. Okay.
Anthony is the pinnacle of human evolution.
Oh, okay.
Is 5'7" tall for a girl? Wow, that's what came up. Not that. Not the average height of a Puerto Rican.
Okay.
Are tall girls attractive? Wow, that's definitely what I wanted the answer to. How do I
Alright.
find out the average height of a male Puerto Rican?
All right, Anthony. We don't care about that.
The adult born in 1996, inches from 8 inches. Here we are, human height on the world.
Anthony, can you
All
shut up?
charts on human height. I'm trying to find the average height of an adult Puerto Rican.
No one cares.
Okay, fine.
Alright,
It's
this-
5'4". I was
The
right.
angry Puerto Rican gods.
It's 5'4". I was correct. Ryan, you have something to look forward to, and that's being 5'4".
All
I'm
right.
like 5'3" already.
All right.
Congratulations, you got 1 more inch.
All right. It's the
I'm not
In
segment.
both
from Puerto
places.
Rico. I just lived there, dude.
It's
I mean, I
your
lived
parents
there
Puerto
for like
Rican?
6 years, but I wasn't born in Puerto Rico. I was born in Pennsylvania.
Are your parents Puerto Rican?
Your
Ma-
I'm not
mom's
Brian,
Puerto
are your
Rican, I
parents
just
Puerto
lived
Rican?
there. I'm like not Hispanic at all.
Wait, so what nationality are your
Irish.
parents?
What? Yeah. What nationality is your mom? She looks kind of Hispanic.
No, that's probably because she spends so much time in the sun constantly. She's just like all Polish and Russian.
So she's just a photogenic white who
I
looks
guess
who
she's
lived
kinda
in Spain.
Russian. No,
Yeah,
she's
pretty
kind of. She kind of looks Russian.
Wait, so then what's
she
your
was
dad?
She was born in Russia, but she's
Yeah,
Russian.
that's why.
Polish.
So
My
I'm just
dad's
an idiot.
pretty Irish. My dad's mostly Irish and Czech.
So both of your parents are white, but they just look Mexican because they lived in Puerto Rico.
God, I have no idea how to respond to this. All right, my
Then
dad
why do
is
you
white.
look Mexican?
Okay, Anthony, can you shut up for like about 6 seconds, my guy?
Okay.
I want about as much shut up as teeth you have left. Thank you. My dad is white and looks white. My mom, I guess, was born white, and she just looks like very tan because she's
So she got a
much time in
tan.
the sun. She likes beaches and swims a lot. That's why she's like looks darker.
Mhm. If I stop talking for like 10 minutes or like
no.
10 seconds, then my mic just shuts off. So I
Yeah,
have
I
to
would
stop.
think if you stopped for 10 minutes, they would do that.
Yeah, and I would like
If-
it if your mic did shut off, Anthony, because I
Yeah,
am
can we?
carrying this.
Is it
podcast.
possible to just mute?
Yeah, because I haven't done my topics yet. Speaking of which, time to segue into the topics I had planned.
Well, I mean,
Wow,
you
what
should
a
take
great
more
segue.
control, Anthony. If you want to do
Okay,
the topics, and take more
So
control.
today,
Why aren't
on
you
this
taking
podcast,
more control, Anthony?
today on this podcast, I'm going to give you 3 facts, but you have to tell me which one is false.
Oh, I love
Alright.
this.
A, cracking your joints will lead to arthritis. B, you can tell if water is hot or cold by listening to the sound it makes. And C, there are more ways to arrange
need
a
to
deck of
talk a- you need
cards
to
than
talk
there are
slower.
atoms
Oh
on
yeah,
Earth.
the last one I know is for sure. And
You need to
The
talk
first
slower.
one's a myth. Your knuckles don't actually. You don't actually get arthritis from like cracking your knuckles.
Yeah,
So you're saying-
I knew it by the first one. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's the first one as well.
I
as
know the
false.
third one is true for sure, and I know the third one is true for sure. I'm pretty sure the first one is false, and I can imagine the second one being true. So
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say option 1 is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, you were correct.
Yes. Yeah. I think
Of course
that
I
was,
am. I'm me.
That was a good one, but I think we're too
I'm
smart
me.
for
Of
you.
course I'm correct.
Next
Anthony.
time, talk a little bit slower so
Yeah.
everyone
Okay.
can understand you.
None of us can talk very slow, Matt.
First of all, reading in
Yeah, I'm
dim
chill, I
light
can slow
will
down.
not ruin your eyes.
Mm,
2, people with Tourette syndrome are always shouting profanity.
no.
And
I
3,
know.
a buttload is a real measurement. Which one of these is
Okay.
false?
Well,
The
I'm
Tourette
just so
syndrome,
surprised to see that
that's
a buttload
false.
is actually true. And wait, what was the first one?
The first
All of
one
them
was
kinda
reading in dim light will not hurt your eyes.
The not is
I
the key
mean,
word
that's
there.
debatable, but I just
But I
the
know
second
people with Tourette
one is
syndrome
false
are
for
not
sure.
just yelling profanity. So yes, I'm going to say
No,
false.
dude, you just have
on
a
that
tick.
one.
Ticks can mean that like you could just blink
Yeah, you
really
just
hard,
kinda
or
shake your
twitch
arm a
head
little bit
like
sometimes.
slightly. It doesn't mean that you're just
Okay,
gonna
can
yell.
you guys
all
get
the
some
time.
wrong to make this more interesting? You guys clearly aren't picking up on the hints.
Well, because I'm not an
Okay.
idiot. I'm just
Yeah,
very
I'm not
amused
gonna
that a
act like an
buttload
idiot
is
for
an
your
actual
podcast,
measurement.
Anthony.
Okay,
Yeah, Anthony.
A.
I
Okay, you ready
have
for this?
honor,
A.
like
Eating
Zuko.
carrots will improve your eyesight. B.
Eh.
Cleopatra lives closer to the moon landing than the building of the Great Pyramid.
That seems about
And
right.
C. Mom dolphins sing to their babies while they're in the womb. Which one is false?
What the
That
heck?
definitely seems right.
Yeah,
What was the first one
Eating
again?
carrots will improve your eyesight.
C seems
I'm pretty
false.
sure that's false.
C
Okay.
seems false.
Oh, all right. So I'm saying A is false, and Matt's saying C
Okay,
is
Brian
false.
is
We're
right.
changing it up.
Brian is correct.
Oh.
Looks like Matt picked up on the hint.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
man.
B just seems
I
way
got
too
that
specific
wrong.
to be wrong.
That's too
Okay.
bad.
Yeah, Matt. Matt.
Okay.
Now Matt can just pretend like it was on purpose.
A. Mushrooms can grow to be 24 feet.
That absolutely seems true.
B.
Yeah.
The
I've seen
color
that.
red gets bulls excited.
Yeah. The
And
bulls
C.
fighting.
Chameleons change colors to blend in with their surroundings.
Oh, all these kind of
That's so
seem true.
stupid. Dude, a kindergartner knows that from doodling in his crappy coloring books. Come
Okay.
on.
Well,
So
yeah.
Also,
which is-
but no, it's B is false. Red doesn't make bulls annoyed. It's more just the fact that some dude after the bull has been stabbed, it's more that some dude waving a giant flag in his face is annoying him after he's been stabbed in the back and hooves a bunch.
Okay,
None
so
of those.
mine's
I'm gonna go with B then.
Brian. You're both going B. Well, you're both wrong.
Oh shoot.
The false one is C. Chameleons change color to communicate with other chameleons.
You learned that when you were in preschool, Brian,
no,
didn't
that's
you?
not being true. You dumb Matt. I'm sorry, Aunt Matt. Forgive me, Anthony. You dumb moron. That is true in certain specifics, but you. They also do it for environmental conditions. You always. It is B. I know this. You fucking moron.
Okay.
Well, that was great.
Matt, can I have a request? Matt, I'm going to have one request, and if you fulfill it, I will not swear for the rest of this video.
Okay.
I don't want you to cut that segment out. I want you to replace every swear with beeps.
Okay, so I will do that under one circumstance. I want a circumstance as well. If you actually have to not swear for the rest of the video, because I won't
promise.
do that.
If I look at this video on YouTube and that entire segment is just beeps, no more swears will come from me.
Okay.
But Anthony, my anger for you is incredible.
Well, I'm gonna have to
Well-
figure out how to actually edit.
Brian isn't taking his loss very well. Okay, 9. The right half of your brain controls creativity, while the left half controls logic.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
Okay.
what was the other two parts?
False.
Wait,
The other
is this
one
just true or
is
false?
the other one is honey does not go bad, and Norway once knighted a penguin. Which one of those is false?
Okay, first one I
Okay,
know is
what?
absolutely true.
All of
C,
these
I'm
seem false.
I'm like 98% sure that's false, and I absolutely believe that Norway would knight a penguin. That is way too specific. So I'm gonna say C. Yeah, that's the false one because I'm pretty sure that's false.
Which one's the false one?
I think B.
The brain
Because
B. The
okay,
brain one.
brain
Yeah,
one is false.
A.
The brain
That's
one
what
was
I'm saying.
A. Okay, the brain one was A. The honey one was B. The penguin one was C.
A.
Matt, what are you saying?
A.
Brain.
Yeah, I'm saying A.
Okay, you guys both right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That doesn't.
I'm
like,
very confident that
there's
Norway
other
would knight a
parts of the
penguin.
brain
If
that do other
Scotland's
things.
national animal can be a unicorn, I'm very sure that Norway would knight a
So
penguin.
wait, can we get more on that? Why did they knight a
Okay.
penguin?
Oh yeah, I want to know this story now. Actually.
Okay, you guys can investigate that one.
All right,
okay,
I
so
will. Screw you, Anthony. Does screw count as a square? A square? A square?
A screw. Does a screw count as a square? As a square? Or a square?
Yeah. Well, swear.
You can screw.
All right.
I'm fine with you screwing.
Here's the okay. So the penguin's name was Nils Olav, Nils space Olav, and he was knighted with the approval of King Harald V of Norway in 2008. And this is because the penguin was the mascot of the royal guard of the king of Norway. Oh wow,
that's great. That's great.
Also, so he was adopted as their mascot in 1972, and every few years the guardsmen have just visited the penguin to give him a promotion. And then he was knighted in 2008. This is my favorite part about Norway now.
Okay, are you guys ready to move on?
Yes, absolutely. I'm
Okay. 8. Daddy longlegs are the most venomous spiders in the world, but their mouths are too small to bite humans.
I've heard that one. That's absolutely false.
Okay.
Why do you
7. You cannot catch a cold from cold weather.
That is so stupid.
Okay.
And finally, Scotland's national animal is a unicorn. Brian spoiled it.
How did you know that? That's so funny that you conveniently.
Oh my god! Yeah, my brother told me about it and I didn't believe him. Oh wow, that is funny. Yeah, no,
Wait,
it's
so your brother also looked up fun facts in the first clicked on the first article?
Okay,
what was
so
the first
basically,
thing? What was the first one?
Daddy longlegs are the most venomous spider, but their mouths are too small to bite humans.
I feel like I'm like 90. Normally I would say that's completely false, but now the fact that you said you can't get a cold from cold weather just makes me question my existence, because that feels so stupid, but that might be the point.
You can't get cold from a cold weather. So if it's
here's
false,
the thing. Technically, the cold weather isn't making you cold. It's the fact that it that would I don't know, because you get like a cold technically from bacteria. Well, you can get pneumonia from cold weather. I'm pretty sure.
I'm going with B.
That just makes. I'm pretty sure getting cold from cold weather.
I'm going with B because my mom would always tell me like, oh, put your coat on. You're gonna get a cold. So I'm gonna go with B.
Well, that's just I'm pretty sure that's just like that's obviously sounds wrong, but it's just so stupid that it might be right. I'm just gonna go with the fact that the daddy long legs one is false. I'm just gonna go with that.
Okay, Brian was right.
Oh wow.
Oh man, the second one seems so stupid that it had
losing.
to be correct.
Okay, so Brian is 2 points ahead of Matt.
It's not a competition, but
okay. Okay, 6.
Of
Rabbits.
course the Lions fan wouldn't want any competition.
Okay, 6. Rabbits do not love carrots.
I'm pretty sure they'll eat anything.
Okay. The water we drink today was not consumed by dinosaurs first.
It's probably pissed by them.
And Lego is the biggest tire manufacturer. Okay, Lego is the biggest tire manufacturing company in the world.
Oh yeah.
Which of these is false?
All right, but no, I'm pretty sure B is false, because technically the water cycle means that water is always in circulation. So I'm saying B is false, the dinosaur one.
How Anthony made this little segment, he looked up fun facts, and B sounds like a fun fact. So I didn't hear A, so I'm gonna go with C.
You want me to say A again?
Sure.
Rabbits do not love carrots.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll eat anything.
I'm going with C, but yeah, I
You're
don't
going
think
with
they
C?
Yeah,
love
I'm
it.
going with B though. I'm pretty sure. That means the rabbits don't like carrots, which is quite surprising. But no, I'm pretty sure that the water the dinosaurs drank is the same
I'm
water.
going with
It's
C.
technically always in circulation.
Okay, Brian is correct again.
Wow.
Because water cycle. Matt,
Yeah.
you learned this in 6th grade, my guy. Come on.
Oh.
Okay, 12. High heels and
I'm
eating a lot of
sorry.
sugar will not give you an energy rush.
I'm going with B.
B.
Let's see.
Oh wait, no, C. I've heard that a million times.
Well,
As a
eating a lot of sugar will
misconception.
not give you an energy rush. That doesn't seem very. Okay, what was B again?
Different parts of your tongue sense different taste.
I'm pretty sure that's false
Oh
because I
wait,
remember seeing that
yeah,
somewhere.
B.
That's a
Yeah,
myth.
B is false because C, it does not give you a sugar rush. So yeah, B is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not. I'm pretty sure that's more extreme. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be B. I'm pretty sure.
Okay,
C's-
you were both right.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay,
It's not a competition, but I'm winning. But you won't get me
Matt.
admitting
Matt, come on.
because I'm so
Okay.
It is
timid
a
and
competition.
submissive.
Okay,
It is a
A.
competition.
Undercover police have to identify themselves if you ask them.
No. Matt, Anthony, stop. I don't even want to hear the other two. Wait, what would you say?
No,
What was
that's
the full
completely
question?
wrong. I've seen that in so many TV
Hey,
shows.
what's the full question? What's the full question?
Undercover police officers have to identify themselves if you ask them.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear the other two.
Okay, just
tell
keep
me the
going.
other two after you tell me because that one's completely false.
Okay, you guys are saying that's false?
Yes,
No, I'm not saying
absolutely.
that's false.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
well, Matt's not saying that's false, so I have to show you the other
fine,
two.
but I'm not even gonna change
He's
my
that
mind.
he's read the false one first almost every time. He's not gonna keep doing that. He's not that lazy. Are you, Anthony?
I'm just absolutely sure.
Do you think I'm that lazy? I've been trying to mix it up.
Am I willing to roll the dice?
Okay, the woolly mammoth, first of all, it's been mostly B. I've been keeping track.
Yeah.
So that's just wrong.
Yeah, Matt, you're stupid.
A is second, C is last.
Okay, whatever.
And second of all, okay, the woolly mammoths still existed when the Great Pyramids were being built,
Yeah, I know that.
and we can see resolutional effects on the Big Bang. We can see the residual
Okay, A is false.
effects of the Big Bang on TV. Okay, you both got that one right. Undercover police officers do not have to identify
Why did
themselves
I
and
make
ask them.
you- Yeah, I've seen
yeah.
that in Breaking Bad. So like, there's one guy sits on the bench. He's like, "Here's your drugs." Then the guy's like, "I'm a police officer," and then he's like, "Oh, I asked you if you were a police officer, and you said no, that's illegal." And he's like, "No, it's not illegal."
I don't know if
that
that's
is just-
entirely.
that is so not true.
Okay,
No.
Winnie the Pooh is actually a girl.
Okay, what?
That voice.
False.
I very much doubt that.
Why did you read that one first?
You can only-
It's
Rabbit?
false.
You
It's
can
false.
only use 10% of your brain,
So false. Never mind. I guess
And-
Winnie the Pooh is a girl because
and-
that's false.
and you were not the fastest sperm.
Oh yeah, I know that's true. Basically, the egg just sends out pheromones to either attract or repel specific sperm. So you
Okay,
you
Winnie the
do
Pooh is not a
technically
girl.
you didn't win the race, but you did get selected by the egg.
Okay,
Winnie
so
Pooh is
which
not-
one's Brian saying?
It's definitely B. What was B? I just remember it was complete. Oh, 10% of your brain. Yeah, that's completely false. 100% all the time. You
Yeah.
even use like 100%. I'm pretty sure you even use
I
like
don't
some
know,
of your
but
brain while you're sleeping. I'm not
I
exactly
don't
sure how
think
much.
that's right, but I know Winnie Pooh is not a girl. Winnie Pooh is. If Winnie Pooh is a girl, you know what I'm looking up after this.
Oh, okay, Matt. Then no,
Well,
10%.
Matt, congratulations! You get to look that up now.
Oh,
Winnie
Goodness.
Brian
so
was
are
right.
you saying the voice actor is a girl or the
Wow.
character itself is a girl?
It's
The
not a
character
competition,
itself is
but
a
I'm
girl.
losing.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Okay. After a short intermission, we're back with a new segment. 10 poets who were completely mad and dangerous to know.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Can I get through my list of insane
I was
poets?
making
who
fun of
committed
your
murder?
bad internet. What
Yeah,
was your,
we are making fun of how you said back. Can you repeat the instructions, good sir?
I said back.
It was just your internet,
Yeah,
but we're still making
Okay.
fun of you for it.
yeah. Of course.
Well, okay. 10 poets who were completely mad, bad, and dangerous to know.
To know.
This is if you knew them personally, they were probably going to kill you for
Well,
inspiration.
But
and
if
poetry.
if you tell me about them now, then I know about them. It's not
Oh
good to know
crap,
them.
we're gonna die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
This is
trying to put me in danger, Anthony?
maybe I am. We take risks on this podcast.
Okay, yeah, sure. I take risks
Yeah,
on this
because we're
podcast.
badasses.
Okay. So basically, this guy, Francis Vallon. Okay, he was involved in a drunken quarrel in Paris, which ended in when he stabbed a priest to death.
That's not
He
cool.
was banished from Paris for this crime,
Yeah,
but
that's
he
not cool
received
either.
a royal pardon. He was banished again in 1456 for leading a band of robbers who stole 500 gold crowns from the College de Nalava.
Yeah, what is this guy's profession?
Why are we learning
Poetry.
about this?
Poetry.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, why are we doing this?
He served time in Bolis in 1457
Okay.
and Monlis in 1461.
Anthony, why are we learning about stupid about like deranged poets?
You got something better you want to learn about?
Well,
I could
I've
name
got
about 3 things better.
okay.
What?
Name 3 things better, bro.
Watching Attack on Titan, looking at the wall for about 10 minutes straight, and smashing my head against the keyboard.
All right, so that segment was a miss.
Yeah,
So
there's
let's
also
move
some.
on
And I like how
Can I get
I
into
like how
some?
Anthony goes from let's play a cool 2 truths and a lie game using fun facts to here's some facts you didn't ask for about poets.
No,
Anthony,
not
come
just
on, my guy.
not just poets. Some deranged poets who commit a lot of murder.
Yes, even better. I like that they're deranged though. That's
You want to? You want
Do
to?
you want to?
You guys want to know about?
5? Can we just Can we get 5 of them and then we'll rank 1 to 5? Who
Okay, I'll give you. I'll give you.
3. Let's do 3.
Okay, I'll give you 3. That was the first one. The second one is Sir
guy
Thomas
killed,
Wyatt.
So let's go over what that guy did. He killed this priest or something, and he led burglars to kill more people. All right,
He stole 500 crowns.
Stole 500.
He also
Stole
had a
money
royal-
and killed a priest. I like him.
He got a royal pardon after killing a priest in 1452,
legend.
back when the church was more powerful than the god himself.
The God himself, or God himself.
Yes, the king, same
Is there a
thing. I don't know.
The God.
The
himself.
God.
Okay, Wyatt. Okay, this is his intro. Wyatt played the dangerous game of sex, money, and power that constituted court politics under Henry V.
Oh wow.
Not the 5th. That's more like the 8th, but it's one of the Henrys.
Yeah. Wait, Henry VIII. I like that guy.
Wyatt was a courtier and companion of Henry VIII from the age of 13.
Ooh.
He was married at 17 and separated soon after. Some sources say he had become a lover of Annie Boleyn by 1522,
I just
not
wanna-
long before she turned in
Wait.
Henry's head.
Yeah. Did you say Annie Boleyn when her name is Anne Boleyn?
Same thing.
Oh my goodness.
Anthony, how are you
All right,
this bad
Anthony.
at pronouncing
This
literally
this
every
segment
name?
has become making fun of Anthony trying to
Yes,
pronounce
because apparently he wants
Who is
to
Anne
about
Boleyn?
deranged
Wait, who is
poets.
Anne Boleyn?
Speaks
Anne
worse
Boleyn's
than
like
the
a
poets
big
themselves.
what was Anne Boleyn? We learned about Anne Boleyn in world history or something.
Oh, so basically Henry VIII had 6 wives and Anne Boleyn
Oh,
was the
yeah.
second one. It goes divorced, beheaded, died, divorced,
I watched
beheaded,
an
survived.
oversimplified
So-
video about that.
Yeah, exactly. The oversimplified video. She was his second wife after Catherine of Aragon, and she died. She was beheaded. Fun
Mhm.
fact: Catherine of Aragon and Anne Boleyn are the only 2 out of the 6 I know.
Shut up and rank these poets.
Yeah,
very
yeah.
well.
Shut up and rank them.
I will.
Shut
I
up
will
and
very
do the
much do
segment.
that.
How
I
about
want
that?
that segment of me swearing
Do our
a lot
shitty
to
segment.
be in
Okay, how about that?
Wait, what did you say?
Okay.
I didn't say anything.
All right.
Okay, his diplomatic career reflected his falling out of favor with the king. He was sent away from court to France.
Okay,
In
you don't have to read the whole thing.
1526.
Just give us that paraphrasing. 'Cause you don't know how to read
Yeah,
it.
stop.
What do you think I'm doing? This is 4 paragraphs I'm trying to paraphrase into 1.
Stop reading like the entire Wikipedia article, my guy.
Dude, just tell us.
I'm
what you're
trying to
doing.
paraphrase it.
You're not doing a good job.
This guy wasn't that interesting. It's not my fault.
Then
He
don't
just-
read that much
Why is
about
he a
it.
part of our ranking?
Okay, he was the lead plotter in the assassination of the Catholic regional pole used.
That's so much cooler.
Oh, yeah, that's so much cooler than what you were saying.
Yeah.
Then
He-
then he fell out of favor with the king and went to France after being in love with Anne Boleyn, who you couldn't pronounce right.
Yes.
I love me some Anne
He
Boleyn.
he used
follow
ciphers
those
and
words.
poisons.
It's kind of whack.
He was back in prison for treason.
Treated.
For treason, Anthony. Treason.
Treason, the act of
We need to get
murdering
familiar
a
with
traitor.
Okay, John Wilmore,
Minutes
Earl of Rochester. Okay.
This is the next one. What is his name?
Rochester's life was one of shambolic debauch.
Oh,
Why are you trying to read the big words, Anthony? You clearly cannot.
Anthony doesn't English good.
He died exhausted at age 33 in
I'm
1680.
dying of
Was he-
exhaustion from
what-
Anthony's inability to pronounce the language he speaks.
Okay,
Ew, how are you learning a second language?
Rogers was introduced to drinking and whoring as a teenager at Oxford.
Whoa. That's not
What a
cool.
man.
What a man,
Rogers
what a
simply
man,
kidnapped-
What a, man,
okay.
What a mighty fine man.
Facing opposition from the parents of the girl he wanted to marry, Rochester simply kidnapped her from her coach one night in a chasing cross.
What a mad lad. He's like, oh, well, the parents of this girl won't let me marry her. Time to kidnap someone.
All right. So let's
He was
let's do our
sent-
top 3 rankings now. Because I don't
That
like.
guy's definitely
Okay,
in my top
so-
3.
Here's the thing. He was sent to the Tower of London, but he married her on his release in 1667.
Nice.
So he was sent to the
Alright,
Tower
so-
of London for 2 years and
That's
then
pretty
married the
nice.
girl he kidnapped 2 years later.
Okay.
Wow.
All right, he's getting to my number 1 spot. Because that's kind
Okay,
of a
well, the
baller
guy who
This
just
guy's a player. If he
conspired
could
to kill
marry-
the pole is at the
Oh
bottom.
no,
of my
oh no,
list.
there's more.
I know.
there's
he's-
more.
he's
Maybe
at
he
the
was a
bottom of my
romantic
list right
gesture.
now. I feel like I'm gonna put kidnap guy at like. So far, he's in my number 1 because I haven't really heard.
Okay,
of him.
okay. No. If he's not in your number 1 now, he'll be in your number 1 soon after this. Rochester fought in a sword fight with French officers at the Paris Opera in 1669, challenging several enemies to duels.
1669.
He just challenged a bunch of French officers to sword duels and was
What a
involved in the
badass.
death of a drinking companion after a
That was
heavy
totally my
season
number 1
in
guy.
1676. Ended with his cronies attacking a constable.
The guy who stole the 500 crowns is my second right now.
Okay, he spent the 1670s disgracing after insulting the king's favorite mistress, drunkenly destroying the royal pseudo, and mistakenly hanging.
We've had enough of Rochester.
Mistakenly handing Charles II a poem lampooning him. I don't know what lampooning is. Do you
This
guys
is
know what that
Neither
is?
do I. And you should stop reading words you don't know, Anthony. It's painful.
I'm just gonna assume it's insulting him. So yeah, he just
Yeah.
handed Charles II a poem insulting him
All right,
What a
while
so
he was
bad
drunk.
we got our friend Rochester at number 1. That's the guy.
And then the guy who
kidnapped him.
stole a bunch of money at number 2.
Yeah.
And then the guy who,
other
like,
guy.
conspired against the whoever is just at the bottom.
Yeah, he's at the bottom because I couldn't understand what you were saying.
Yeah. Same. All right, keep going, Anthony.
All right. No.
Okay.
We're good at 3. I don't think we need any more insane.
Yeah,
takes.
actually, no, let's not.
Now, on one.
No, Anthony, shut your face hole. We're
Anthony,
done.
you.
Okay,
This
this
is
guy's
time-
this
it's
guy's
time-
good though. This guy's good
Time
though.
Anthony,
for the
I'm-
subsection. It's
Can we
time
just
for the
talk about
sub-
one more because this guy's
No,
really good.
No,
His
we
name is
can't.
No
Richard Savage.
Anthony,
What's the-
stop.
The
reading.
Appleton named Richard Savage was a
Anthony,
sarcastic
I can
blackmailer.
talk over everything you're saying.
And by the way, do you want me to continue reading about that poet, or
No,
I couldn't?
no,
I c-
No, it's time. It's time for the subsection.
It's time
This is
to
the part of the
stop.
podcast.
I didn't even
Where
read
I
about the
give
best three. I just read about the worst three.
Anthony,
Shut
none of them were
up.
entertaining. It's you're
Anthony,
reading
gosh
about
dang it.
poets. Like
What
Yes.
about Edgar Allan Poe?
Anthony, stop. We're
no
listening to
one
Matt.
cares.
He married his cousin.
Yes, I know
Okay,
that.
okay. This is the part of the podcast that's called the subsection. It's the part where I give you 10 sub places and you tell me if their subs are great, good, subpar, or terrible.
Nice.
Starting with Subway.
Incredible. The highest honor to Subway.
Okay, what do you think?
I don't like their bread. I
You
mean,
don't like
bread
their
makes
bread.
a sub a sub.
Mother.
Their bread has sugar in it, a lot of sugar in it for some reason.
Oh no, it has so much sugar, but I just get, dude. I'm
That's a good
always
thing,
getting
but
an
it's not good for
Italian.
you.
bread
Yeah, it's a
toast.
good thing.
I'm getting plain Italian toasted with pepperonis and usually mozzarella, maybe provolone, I don't know, whatever cheese I'm feeling, toasted, then lettuce and mustard on top. Oh,
Oh wow,
so good.
that was intense moan. So you know he likes it.
I know.
So that's 5 pepperonis out of a bunch of sausages. And let's go. Next is the Firehouse Subs. Firehouse Subs. What do you think on Firehouse Subs?
Never been.
Never been there.
Yeah, never been there. All right, next. Jersey Mike's.
Never been.
Never either.
Jersey
I don't eat a lot of subs, Matt. I don't like sandwiches.
You
This is
haven't
a
been to
bad
Jersey
topic.
Mike's. Okay, you guys need to go to Jersey Mike's.
I
It's on
was
Mack
gonna
Avenue.
go, but then the one.
Matt,
on
I
the
straight up-
road said-
I
Which
straight up
which?
just don't like sandwiches.
Which
So
The
Which?
one down, Matt. The one downtown closed, so I don't really care anymore.
Yeah, but it moved. It didn't close it. Jersey Mike's. It didn't close. It moved to Mack Avenue.
Yeah, I know. It's
The which
right next to my
closed, though.
It's right next to where I go to practice guitar.
And that's my next topic. Which? Which
the
which
deepest
would you
pits
which?
of hell to which one.
okay, Matt, there's one more poet I really need to read about, please.
Oh my
No.
goodness, Anthony.
He ate the bread and he was in France.
Okay, that's all we
Alright,
needed to know.
Anthony, continue.
Oh man. Dude, I'm
Anthony,
gonna cut
continue,
that out.
please.
I-
Anthony, why
obviously I'm
didn't
gonna-
you lead with that? You led with a man who stole
Anthony.
gold, but not with a man who ate the.
Obviously,
Anthony, it's not that you're bad at pronouncing words, even though you are. It's the fact that you have horrible organized.
Okay, there's 10 poets
You're
here.
not my
This part is-
patron.
Okay,
Cut
there's
out.
10 poets here. There's 10 poets here. I thought I would get to 10. I was saving it for last, but apparently only let me get through the first 3.
Yeah,
It's not a
because
good
it's
Here's
sign.
not-
another guy who
it's
ate
not-
show.
I would have been interested in.
Here's another guy who
We
ate
can't
children.
we obviously can't talk about poets that are eating children. It is getting cut out of the podcast.
No.
I don't know what else you want from me.
This guy, oh, you want to hear about this guy?
Yes.
He really didn't do anything crazy except for be involved in 29 duels. He settled every debate with a duel.
Wow.
This man is my
Well,
spirit animal.
Did they just throw away their shot every time?
He is my
What?
spirit animal.
These-
Okay, no, and he fought against the commander of the French army, and after the commander missed his shot, he handed him his own gun and said, "Why don't you try again?" The commander missed
What
the
a
shot.
bad
He pulled out his second gun and said, it's not even worth killing you," and walked away.
guy. Oh my god, what a fucking beast. I love it.
Oh my god.
Also, drinking, gambling, womanizing, all the simpletons stuff.
Alright.
What a legend. I love this man.
Let's talk about
He was also from an
Anthony, I'm still-
aristocrat family.
Anthony, I'm not even disappointed in the fact that you chose poets anymore. I'm just disappointed in the fact that you led with someone who tried to overthrow some guy and stole money instead of the guy who got to like 29 duels and just this savage.
Okay, poets are some of the most insane people there are.
Yes, and you.
Why do you I chose poets for a good reason. What, do you think I was gonna...
Anthony, I agree in making it interesting at the end, But that doesn't mean you start with the boring and work your way up. You have to start with some interesting ones, have like the more modern ones in the middle, and have the best, and then like leave some good ones for last. Like take your two best ones and put them first and last.
Okay, so
Seriously,
being
don't
the
just
Duke
start
of
with the boring ones, because then
Okay,
I almost
so-
hear about the
So being a Duke of France, killing people, and then stealing 500 crowns is not interesting?
Okay,
Do you know how
that's
hard it
cool,
is to
but
steal 500 gold-crested
that's
crowns?
good, but that's like what you would put maybe third in the order. You would put the and like some other
Yeah,
guy.
I would prefer.
I'm gonna be
if you
honest, when I
do
clicked on
the
this
list.
article, I didn't even notice the
How
were
many
on there.
How
times
could
am
you
I
not
have to?
notice?
How many
I haven't
times
read the
am I
whole
gonna have
article.
to
I was
keep
just like,
saying
okay,
Big
I want
Bounty?
to. So I was just reading this article on my own while Matt was rambling about whatever stupid topic he was going to segue into next. And I was like, wait a minute, this guy's a
Oh my goodness! How many times am I gonna have to cut out?
Too many times. I didn't think I'd be saying that much. Oh wait,
Alright.
guys. Anthony,
This is
from
the
now
part
on,
of the
we're just going to
podcast.
shorten it to BEN. So when you want to say that phrase, just say BEN.
What's
Man,
your
I
Okay, his name is now Ben. Not this, his name is...
What's your favorite European country, guys?
1776, because it's got a cool song that goes 1776.
That's not a European country, Anthony. Unfortunately,
I'm gonna go
no.
with Italy. I like Italy. Good food, nice sights, Venice.
What, I thought favorite year of being a country?
No, it's favorite European country. Well, while we're on the topic, what's your favorite year of being a country?
I sure did like the 1700s in America, where everyone was just hippity hoppity. Black people are property.
Oh no. Okay.
Until Abraham Lincoln was like, zippida zoopida. These people are people toopida.
Come on.
Yeah, actually, the Civil War wasn't about slavery first.
Dude,
It was
We're gonna have to,
because
there's no
Lincoln
content.
just wanted to keep the
No.
Union together, but then once people like people started becoming more interested in slavery as the war progressed, and then also in the end it looked like European countries would start interfering because the North had basically just used the naval blockade to stop the South from exporting any cotton, so they couldn't get any money. So he made it about slavery to give it a righteous cause. But that's not to say it didn't have anything to do with it from the beginning. Someone told me the Civil War wasn't about slavery until Lincoln made it about slavery because he was going to lose. And to that I say, no. The South left because of slavery, because they wanted to keep their slaves. But Lincoln didn't make it about slavery. He just wanted to keep the country together, but then he made it about slavery overall.
And this is why Brian is one of the best guests, because he just goes on tangents and increases our watch time.
Yeah.
Speaking about Brian's
Go
tangents.
on a tangent about the Civil War.
Speaking
Thank
about
you,
tangents,
Oversimplified.
let's have Brian talk about Puerto Rico a little bit.
The part I get to go on Instagram.
Right. All right. Yeah, I guess I got to do this again. So, which one do you like to hear about, the chicken or what?
I like the chicken. I like how the story of how you got the chicken.
All right,
Good one.
flashback to second grade, the time everyone gets a chicken. So, basically, we just had a thing in second grade. Oh wow, I like that you guys muted. I have the whole audience to talk about chickens. So, basically, in second grade, we had this project where we basically just had to make our own business or something. Like most kids just brought in food or something. Like one guy just brought in really bad lemonade. Like at the end, basically, we made businesses, and I just made mine arts and crafts. So most people just made foods or something. I don't know why I did arts and crafts. I was lazy, didn't want to actually do anything. I made these really bad like art things. Like I remember one of them was like I made a human figure out of toothpicks and like styrofoam balls, and for some reason I actually sold them. I'm not sure if I'm just like the next I guess Michelangelo would work, but I'm not sure if I'm just like the best artist of our time or if people just felt pity for me. But somehow I sold enough to actually end up like buying some stuff in the end, and I bought some really bad lemonade this one kid made, and I'm very disappointed in it. But there was this like really rich girl in class, and her thing was she had a circle of jelly bean canisters with numbers on the bottom, like stickers, and you basically just flipped them over. You flipped 2 over. You paid to do it, and if your numbers on the bottom totaled to like I think it was 8 or 10 or over, you got this like then she had a plastic tub next to it just filled with baby chicks, and you just got to get one. You just got to keep one if you flipped over the right jelly bean canisters. So I ended up doing that twice because I failed it the first time, but I got it the second time, and I'm not sure what. Like, I like how my thing was, hey, I got some money from making stupid crafts. I'm going to play this chicken game. Oh, well, I guess I didn't get a chicken for no reason. Time to do it again. So, yeah, I ended up getting a chicken. I named it Rakito Jr. or Rakito. I don't remember if it was a girl or a boy, but those are my 2 names because my neighbor also had a chicken named Rakito, but it died because there were mountain hawks in the area, and it just got eaten. So, yeah. But he ended up just, I don't know what happened. I had a cage for him and everything. It was nice. I let him out quite a bit so he could just walk around. We fed him. He had, I don't know. I hope my chicken was happy, as everyone does. I never ate him or anything, you morbid viewer. But one day, I don't know. I think I just let him out. I just wasn't paying attention or something, and he just left. I don't exactly know what happened to my poor chicken. But there were quite a few cats in the area, so he might have got eaten by that or the mountain hawks. Honestly, that's most likely the thing. But
Rest
I
in
like
peace,
to imagine.
Rakito Jr.
Yeah, the poor Fader Akito Jr. I like to imagine that
I think he was a happy chicken
and
when he
started
lived.
the entire and became the new head of KFC.
Yes. All right.
I like to imagine that's what Rakito Jr. did with his life.
Anthony,
But
do
yeah,
you
that's
think
the
that's
story
sufficient?
of my chicken in 2nd grade in Puerto Rico. Wait, that was 2nd grade. Oh, maybe that was 1st grade. I don't know, because I left at the end of 3rd grade, so I couldn't have had him for like more than a year. I had my chicken for like a year. Rip.
Brian, anything else about Puerto
Well, I mean,
About you want to hear some more facts about Ben?
No, I think I'm good with the Ben.
Yeah, I think
I remember
Ben
this one
doesn't
time
need to
in
be
3rd
mentioned
grade, we
because
had a
Ben
project
will
where we
be edited out of
basically
the
had to-
video.
We had to draw
Baby.
like there was this just muted Anthony. There was like this bucket of like small towns or something like just across the entire Puerto Rican island, and you had to and this was in 3rd grade, and you just had to randomly pick one. And I got one called like Hormigueros, which is basically just a town that's just like called Ant Town. And it's basically, I don't remember exactly why, but I think it was because it was when it was founded, there were just a bunch of ant hills all around. So I remember it was like one of those it was like a big project thing. So you got the town name, you're supposed to go there, fill out the sheet, learn a lot about it, like basically just make a project around it. And so I remember it was one of those projects I had no idea what was going on, so I just forgot about it until like the day before it was due on like Sunday. And I was like, oh yeah, Dad, I have to leave and go to some town I don't know where it is and write about stuff I don't know about. So we just woke up at like 5 a.m. to go to this random town we've never heard of and ask a bunch of questions about the people there. And I ended up getting a picture with the mayor.
Wow, nice.
That was hilarious. I got a picture with the mayor of Ant Town, Puerto Rico for a 3rd grade project I did the day before it was due.
Wow, I hope this is very entertaining content. I know sure as hell it's entertaining me.
Oh yeah.
And if you're not like
Even
me,
though this
viewer,
is the 2nd time Matt's heard it.
hey,
It's also entertaining me. Definitely
Of course
not on
it is,
Instagram.
Anthony. Because Anthony is just like forcibly muted, so he has nothing to do but be entertained.
Yeah.
he's forcibly muted because he wants to be muted, which is not forcible.
Like how Matt doesn't mute himself. It's not like he just mutes both of them. He just mutes Anthony and then he just says nothing.
Yeah,
he doesn't trust Anthony.
I don't trust Anthony to sit there quietly.
Well,
You got it.
Wow.
Well, I'm sorry I have ADHD. I don't think I do. I just made that up. Sorry to anybody who has ADHD. That kind of sounded offensive. I don't have ADHD. That might be very offensive to someone who do, but to be honest, they can't sit still, so boo-hoo.
All right.
Sucks
This is the
to
part
be
of the
sucked.
podcast called Brian's Takes.
Yay.
This is the part of the podcast where I ask Brian's take on different things.
And this is the part of the podcast where I break the fourth wall and reveal what's really going on. Matt has ran out of topics and is making up bullshit.
No, I have it written down, Anthony. Where's my camera? I can show you that I have it written down.
Oh, he has Brian's takes written down. Well, how about we just skip that one and go on to the next one?
I have it written down. You can see it. No, that's my science
Wow.
homework. There we go. It's written
How
down.
about we skip that one and go on to the next one?
No, this is good. All right, this is Brian's take on the meaning of life.
Oh boy, where do I begin? All right, let's see. The meaning of life. So yeah, honestly, the meaning of life is there is no meaning. I do not think we are chosen. It is just a random event. We have evolved out of pure chance. Life means nothing. We just may as well. All our actions are in the end inconsequential.
All right, so
but we
in
may as well just
conclusion,
have fun with it.
Brian is a narcissist. Brian's
Yes.
take on
I think
Dude, I'm the opposite of a narcissist. If I was a narcissist, I would say that there was meaning and we were chosen. Like there was a reason to be alive. We
Wait,
were all
do I not
chosen.
know what a
No, it's
narcissist
just.
is?
I just don't think Matt does. I think Matt just doesn't know what a narcissist is.
Yeah,
No,
I
he
just kind of
doesn't.
call people narcissists.
It's
All
called
right, Brian's
nihilist.
Nihilist. Okay,
Nihilist
so
is that there is
he's
no
a
meaning to
nihilist.
life,
All right.
and that's true.
We've had
Okay, listen.
so we had back-to-back nihilist on this podcast.
Was Liam our last guest?
Yeah, Liam was our last
Yeah,
guest.
Liam is a nihilist.
No, Ronnie was our last guest.
Yeah,
Ronnie was our
Ronnie's
last guest.
guest. Don't
Okay.
call Ronnie a
There
nihilist.
is no meaning to life. That is true. In the
Let's
grand
take this
scheme of
opportunity
things.
of Anthony
Well,
mentioning
life
Ronnie
can have meaning to you.
give
You
a
can do
quick
what you
shout
want.
out in the background of
The
Brian.
fact that life has no meaning means that
This is a
your
shout out to
actions have no
Crimson King
consequences. So
again.
just have fun with
He
it.
just keeps
Enjoy
on
life how
going.
you want.
He's got good
But
content.
just don't
Yeah.
enjoy life how you want,
Subscribe
but try
to
not to
his
make
channel.
other people
Okay. This is a perfect time for me to say the best way to enjoy life and the main thing you should be doing with life, because there is really no meaning, is you should spend your entire life playing Raid Shadow Legends. That's right, you heard it here, folks.
No,
Raid.
Raid Shadow.
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
all of our
Raid
favorite
Shadow Legends.
content creators.
The purpose of life is to play as much Raid Shadow Legends as you can.
Back to Brian's
Honestly,
take.
at this point, that may be true.
Brian's take on what happens after death.
Well, here's what happens. Depending on how religious your family is, you either get stored in a wooden box or burned in a slightly stone cylinder. Or, I mean, that's what happens after you die is funeral preparations happen, or you get cremated, whatever happens, or you're a normal person and donate your body to science, or whatever the hell. That is not important. What happens is you die and there is an abyss and nothing matters and you will not be conscious. Life is over.
Oh, okay, all right. Brian's take on is space infinite? Do you think space is infinite?
Well, I mean, technically the universe technically isn't infinite. It's always growing. It's growing at a rate that you'll never be able to find the edge of it. So that's technically, I mean, it's infinite in the sense that you're never going to find the edge, but it's not truly infinite. It's always growing. It's something infinite can't grow. So there is a distance, technically, like from us to the edge of the universe. It's just so large that it doesn't really matter. It doesn't even matter if you try to quantify it as a distance. It's too big.
Okay,
Like
all
my
right. That's getting edited out. All right, Brian's take on the Zodiac Killer and who it could be. Maybe DB Cooper,
Matt.
maybe Mario from Super Sluggers, or
It's Matt Jakubowski. Matt is the Zodiac Killer.
or Ariana Grande, for example.
So yeah, after not knowing what we're talking about or anything like that, let's just talk about Raid Shadow Legends.
Actually, no, Matt, I take it back. It's definitely Anthony.
Brian's take on Osama bin Laden.
That man is the best hide and seek player I have ever heard of.
All right, let's
You
do it.
know, do you want to know a fun fact about Osama bin Laden?
Yes.
What?
On his computer that he had, they found out that he had in his cave, he had over 60 plus hours of CS:GO. Imagine you're playing CS:GO with Osama bin Laden.
We'll talk about that later with Anthony, but right now, Brian, you're gonna do our conclusion.
Aw, thanks. So in conclusion, life has no meaning. It has meaning to you, so do what you can with it. I owned a chicken. We now know about